Hey kids, Inverted Cow here. Welcome back to Space Haven. We're going to jump back into the game and see what kind of trouble we can get into. Okay, we're back in. We're still in the sector where we ended the last episode, where we were rescuing the last of these refugees here. The pirates have jumped back in, and immediately, once again, they offered a ceasefire, said don't jump out of the system, we want your whatever. And I went, hey, no worries, man. And I just put them on hold and went back to collecting resources. Now, we are basically completely out of food. Again. Still. This ship here, we're still in the process of salvaging it. As you can see, there's still a lot of resources left here. There is food on this ship that we still have to salvage. And there's still items on this ship that need to be taken off. So we're still working on this ship. I would rather not deal with the pirates any more than I have to. That being said, I do have, I believe, still have one pirate prisoner of war on here, and I have a whole bunch of people who were former crew members of the ship that we are currently taking apart. Now the pirates did lose one of their shuttles. If you remember, I jumped out with their shuttle was still attached to my ship. So once again, they lost one shuttle. So they only have one shuttle left to transport some crew over. Now, I don't know if they have any crew left, like how much crew they have on this ship. I don't have a scanner, so I can't get any accurate readings. I know they have obviously enough to man the weapons and systems and such on board. So I don't want to play with them any more than I have to, but I'm kind of quite content to just let them sit there while I continue working on the repairs and building and such that I'm trying to do on this ship. I really need to do some more salvaging on here, and I might have no choice but to actually warp back to the start sector and use the facilities to repair or to finish building some of the stuff that I have to do. There's some items and such that I just cannot build with the equipment that I have, and if I could get some more raw resources and get that back there, I might have a chance. Unfortunately, without food, we have a problem. Yeah, let's hit play and see what kind of fun we can get into. Of course, the pirates are waiting for us to communicate back to them. I have critical resources shortages, starvation shortages, all sorts of shortages and other issues, and lots of work to be finished. So we're just going to kind of kick this back up to speed and see what kind of fun we can get into here. Maya and Devi just had another scruff. Devi here is, I think Devi's not going to be living much longer. Devi's basically picked a fight with just about every single person on this ship. Maya's having a mental breakdown. And my prisoner's having a bad day. What are you complaining about there, prisoner? No access to a kitchen or has no food. Well, no. Nobody has food, so tough. Maybe you can ask your pirate buddies to send us a load. Wait a second, did they board my ship? Oh, you sneaky little dogs, you boarded my ship when I wasn't watching. Jediah, What do you have for inventory? You have a pistol. If I hit decline, they become hostile. I'm sorry, but far enough. Goodbye. The pirate ship has become hostile. My immediate response is we're going to prepare hyper jump. Cherish, who is over here, should immediately get on board that shuttle, and that shuttle should return back to bay. Now, I don't know if I still have pirates running around on board this ship, but I probably do. I mean, that's the problem, right? Is you can't tell who is who, because everybody's on board the ship. Did you take your crew member out? Well, I bet you they did. I bet you he captured his crew member and took him back. Okay, Cherish is definitely not a combat team. Who are you? Jediah, Draft. Come over here. My Draft. Come over here. Cherish, I kind of need you in this room here. Okay, and that's fine. We're going to lock this door. I probably can't lock it. Jediah, I want you to target this person. Target that person. Esme, where are you? Draft. Come into this room. Sorry, Esme, I know it's going to mean you're going to get shot at a few times, but that's fine. Execute prisoner. Execute prisoner. Operation. Come up here. Cherish, we can undraft or undraft those two. Okay, that's everybody. Cherish seems to be malfunctioning. Not much I can do about it. George is malfunctioning. Not much I can do about it. We're going to continue. Mass capacity is exceeded. Oh, the ship weighs too much. Ship weighs too much because I have a pirate in the ship bay. Okay, draft you 3. Come back down here. Okay, so you're refugees now. You're still going to tell me I can't jump because I have errors. Okay. I can't deal with these pirates. I only have one person who's got any combat ability, and everybody else is in dire need of medical aid. Undraft you. If these guys turn guns on me, we're done for. You're my one with the bloodlust, right? Yes, okay. Draft you. You're going to come in here. And you're going to deal with Jean Lewis. And we're going to undraft you. Rebuild that. Rebuild that. Keep repairing all the damaged items in this ship. I'm never going to get anything done. I really need that other hyperdrive built. Now, oddly enough, the pirates are not attacking me, which leads me to believe that they probably do not have sufficient crew on that ship to do anything, or they're in their sleep cycle, which means they would all be in bed. Either way, I'm kind of living on borrowed time here because I don't have a shield generator built yet or anything else finished. No access to bed, no access to kitchen, or kitchen has no food. It's the kitchen has no food, my dears. This one we're going to switch settings back. We can use all food, all meats. And we're going to set the permissions on it to be for refugee as well, just to be on the safe side. So we go to edit and set refugee area. That is set to refugees. Okay, so it's already set to refugees. They have a bed. That bed, right? Where was my prison area? going to clear all prisoner permissions. Really afraid that Cherish might end up becoming our next non-living person. She needs a medical bed. She doesn't. We don't have one. We can't build one. And with no food, everybody's getting tired and hungry. Now I've turned the hyper jump preparations off, right? So that's off. So they should be back to work on salvaging this ship. George, what are you building, George? Okay, so the pirates still haven't spooled up their hyperdrives either. That's very weird. It wouldn't be the first time I've seen pirates actually move their entire crew off the ship, or almost their entire crew. They might have one person left over there. Which would be really cool if that's the case. With this one, why are you guys not back to the transfers? Select all. Transfer all. Like, get to work, guys. Salvage everything. You need, like, you got food sitting on this ship and you just won't go get it. Like, why? Okay, the pirates are moving their shuttle around again. There's definitely one pirate unit or person still walking around. Kevin. Okay, they appear to have actually built a second shuttle. And they are launching both shuttles at once. This puts an immediate recall on our stuff. Okay, what do we have here? We have Kevin, again, running around, stealing the resources off of this ship. Okay, we're going to turn that off and let them get back to work. I think Kevin might be all that's left on the pirate craft. I really do. Because they are not attacking us yet, I have a feeling that if I was to go have a discussion with Kevin about his activities, I might find that he's got little or nothing to say. The problem is, of course, is my combat people are still dealing with open wound issues and low health. Esmery has an open wound that's almost healed. Cherish has 2 open wounds that are healed, but still their health is very low. And of course, all 3 of them have no food. So there's another issue. Okay, once again, the 2 shuttles are moving out, and they're heading towards our craft. Okay, so what we'll do is we'll see who's where. Jediah, you're here. George, you're there. Esme, you're here. Peace-loving, right. Cherish, you're there. So George is one of my combat team. Jediah, Maya, you're already over here. Alright, Jediah. Looks like it's all up to you, my friend. I'm going to slow this down to normal speed. Who are you? Camille. Who's on this shuttle? Nobody's on the shuttle. Esme, I really don't think you want to be in that room. Jediah, draft you. You don't want to be in that room either. That was Kevin that came off that shuttle, which I suspect is my final pirate. So what we'll do is we will invite him to come and say hello. There he is. Esme, take a step out into the hallway here. Jediah, come over here. Target that guy. Damn it. Crew member died. Yeah, no kidding, a crew member died. Shot point blank at a shotgun. And Kevin is wounded. That's Pirate Coalition shuttle. Is there anybody? Maya's on this one. Draft. Do you have a weapon, Maya? You do. I can't target this guy, Maya. Please don't walk into a shotgun blast. Come on, hit him. He's down. Okay, cool. Good shot, Maya. don't pick them up. Here, just drop them off. Alright, we'll undraft you. You can go back to work. Oh, Kevin is unconscious. He's not dead. He's just unconscious. Maya. Draft. Come back here. Quickly, please. Attack him. Execute him. Now go back to work. Now you will notice I now have a new derelict ship. The pirate derelict ship Destiny. So that was the only remaining pirate on that ship. Now it means I did lose a really good crew member in the process. But I have an entire pirate craft to take apart. Now George here is salvaging junk. Cherish is kind of hanging around doing her thing. So unfortunately, I think what I might have to do is grab Cherish, because I think you're in my healthiest person so far. We're going to draft you, and we're going to tell you to draft, and we're going to say Cherish, draft please, thank you. Enter that shuttle. That shuttle, you're going to dock here at the pirate craft Destiny, which is now listed as derelict. Don't die, guys. I'm running out of crew members. Cherish, please exit the ship. Oh, here, we'll undraft that. Thank you. Cherish, the one I selected twice now. There we go. Let's explore this ship, see what kind of goodies we can get out of here. Too bad we can't seize control of this craft. This would be a very useful craft to actually seize control of. Look at those medical beds we desperately need. Okay. Transfer. Please tell me you have food. Food, weapons, ammunition, medical supplies, fuel, electronic components, and info blocks. It has everything except what I need. We're going to select all, and we're going to hit transfer anyway because I really need this stuff to be moved off of this ship. I'm not going to start salvage on this. I'm going to leave it as a functional hull. Yeah, terrified. I'd be a little terrified too. Look at this. Your health is failing. You have 3 open wounds, two open wound regressing, a wound, which can cause additional open wounds, serious health problems. 2 that are healed, which means that they are closed. Low energy, minor discomfort, lonely, terrified. Yeah. I wonder. And your health is failing by the moment. I'm afraid Esme may be my next dead crew member. Simply because I cannot get her healed. Now this is an issue I have had about this game, and this is something that still irritates me. I have a perfectly good, completely functional, absolutely pristine, untouched, undamaged, unscratched, unscathed vessel seized through the fruits of combat. I cannot take ownership of this vessel and disassemble it for components or utilize it in full. Like, I cannot click on this vessel, bring it up and say, okay, here's the crew members. Cherish, are you still... Oh my goodness, I'm sorry, Cherish. Please be undrafted. Here's my crew members. Here's what they're doing. You know. Use this ship. Of my 6 original crew members, I'm down to only 4, and I'm about to become only 3. So half of my original crew are going to be surviving shortly. Because I can't get these blocks, these stupid, whatever they are, tech blocks. You can't get them. You can't make them, you can't salvage them, you can't recover them, you can't rescue them, there's no way to acquire them early game except for with whatever you start with. I can't even put Esme in a stasis bed because I can't even build a stasis bed. And here's the annoying thing. I have 4. I saw 4 beds over here. 3 medical beds over here. Sorry. 3 medical beds. Right here. Perfectly good. Perfectly functional. I can't use them. Okay. I am now seriously short-staffed. I have 3 of my 6 original crew members. I have a couple of refugees who keep fighting each other and breaking stuff. And as soon as I start salvaging this ship, I am only going to get scrap out of it. And nothing else. My ship is out of power. I've used up all my fuel rods now. I have no power left. You have energy blocks, energy rods. We will take those, please. You have root vegetables. We will take those, please. I'll give you a deal on some shotguns, plant fibers, electronic components. Anything else I got that I can sell you? There we go, we'll do that one. I still don't like that it cancels or it jumps out of this screen, out of the trade screen, but that's okay. We'll just have to deal with it. I have 9 2-4 pistols. Absolutely valueless. 10 chemicals for 1 unit of food. And I'm not even getting good. I'm just getting the root veggies. Now, it was suggested that sometimes what you might have to do is literally dismantle certain things, certain key and vital things, to get other things built. For example, I desperately need the assembler, if I remember correctly, right? And that's 2 things. Now the problem is I don't think I can process any raw resources without the refineries. And I can't build anything in the assembler without the raw resources being processed. Which means I would need to build the particular refinery. I need to build a refinery, process the ore, disassemble the refinery, build the assembler, build the block so that I can put the block into another building so that I can repeat and rinse and repeat. And that was a suggestion that I had saw to help alleviate. The problem is I've got so many places that need blocks that even if I could do that, there's no guarantee that the blocks are going to go where I need them to go. Even if I put highest priority on the particular creation that I need built. Like, there's the metal refinery that is desperately needed to refine the metals. Resource. I want the yeah, this uses the blue microchips. The tech blocks and the blue microchips to make, or the green blocks and the blue microchips to build the do I have the blue microchips? I think I sold my blue microchips, didn't I? I got green microchips. Green microchips I get from tech scrap, right? So how do I build? The blue ones require chemicals and green microchips. I have nobody who is able to work industry. Oh, shoot. Now here's the problem, boys and girls. What do? We have nobody who can work the machine. So even if we manage to get the machines functional, we have no workers for the machines. I have 3 people in my crew, all 3 of which are in not good shape, 2 of which are good at combat, 1 is not. So I have 2 people who can fight out of a 3-person crew. I need this ship harvested. I need what's left on this ship collected. The resources on it, particularly the food. I need the resources off the pirate ship transferred, particularly the energy rods and the fuel and the food. Merchant Federation is coming to visit us here again. We're still tearing apart what's left of the pirate ship. I haven't started to tear it down. I'm just going to take what I can resource wise off of it. I'm not going to tear it down yet. I'm going to come back here later and do a complete tear down on it. We'll see what Merchant Federation has to offer, but right now I've just got a couple of shotguns and another 5.7 pistol to take out of here, and that ship is done. Civilians we've traded with a few times. They have a few things that I'm interested in, but yeah, not much. Water, fuel rods. These guys still have some fuel rods, which I desperately do need. I'm going to trade you a couple of those shotguns and the pistols. I've got 16 fuel rods, which will last me for a little while. I got tons of these infra scraps, which I can't do anything with right now. They're just literally garbage cluttering up my resource base. Actually, that should be good. We'll do those trades. They're not that great of trades. They're actually kind of lousy deals, but you know what? I got to unload a little bit of this mass. I am grossly overweight. Almost double what my current weight capacity is, and that's something I can't have. It's at the point where it's almost at the point where it will not move, and I can't have that. I mean, just bringing some supplies on board or the shuttles on board could be enough to change it over. Let's see if we can do any kind of liquidations with the civilians here. Okay, there we go. A little bit more trades with the civilians. So there's a bunch of trade deals we can make. The Pirate Destiny ship here should have no more inventory, so everything that's left on the pirate ship Destiny can come out during salvage. And we've got a couple of trades happening. We might be able to make it out of here. We might almost perhaps, if we're lucky, be able to get this happening here. Call to New Haven is coming in. I don't think I want to hang out and see what else we can do. I'm going to hit for hyper jump and see if it will allow it. Errors. We are exceeding our mass capacity, so I literally have to shed some pounds. 3230, yeah. I'm double what the drive can handle. That's not good. Okay. Starbug, let's trade with you. I have to see if I can dump some junk on you there, dude. I got us down to 3216, but I think that's still going to be too much to jump, right? Yes. Okay. Let's try one more time. Call to New Haven. Starbug is the only one that is still left in the sector. I need to drop 16 units of weight. Now I have no idea how much some of these things weigh or anything. And literally, I'm only going to trade for is one thing, and that's food or credits. Or power fuel rods, I guess. Okay, so there's 10 things I'm trading out for 4 things. Accept that. I'm doing one more trade with these guys. Okay, we are just below it. Let's see if that works for preparing hyperjump. Crap. How much more do I need to trade off before I can jump there, guys? Alright, let's see what we can liquidate some more of. Okay. I am down enough weight when the shuttle is away, but too much when the shuttle is here. So I'm very, very close to being at a point where I can handle jumping. So we're offload a few more times here. The civilians have come back, so that gives us a second person to trade some junk with. I'm just selling it. I'm not even waiting to collect anything. Like, we are so very close. I can't get this thing to jump. So what we're going to do is we're just going to take this shuttle and we're going to go dock it over here. Because it doesn't seem to allow me to jump with the shuttle on board. And we'll see, because now I can hit the jump. So we're going to jump out and we're going to lose the shuttle lightning, and that's just tough cookies. Okay, so the pirate ship in this sector still has to be harvested. Like, I've collected the goodies off of it, but that's it. There is a ship up here that we can collect, or we haven't even explored yet. And I got this whole area of space over here that we haven't even begun to look at. The trades are not going to work in our favor. I could do is jump back through to where we were and see if I could purchase a few more of those tech blocks, which is really all I need. The problem is I have no crew. Without a crew to actually work the machines, we're kind of screwed. But I think maybe what we'll do is we will continue to explore and see if we can get lucky and find a ship that we have a crew member on, which means we'll go up to this single line track and we'll explore these two. And I believe there was another ship in this sector here that we have yet to actually explore. So that's what we're going to do on the next episode. We will start hoping and praying that we can find at least one competent crew member who is capable of using a weapon, who is able to work the manufacturing equipment, and maybe, perhaps, if we are lucky, we can actually finish building the last of this craft, get the extra hyperdrives built, get the manufacturing facilities built, and we can move on. Otherwise, this game is pretty much done because we're not going to go far with a half-built ship and a half-dead crew. So thanks all for watching, kids, and I hope I'll see you on the next episode. Good night for now.